Good morning world. We're at the gas station filling up 2 cars today. The streets of Pilar in the morning. Alright, it's a good morning. We're off to school. Let's go. I find it so amazing that even at a petrol station, they thank you for filming a vlog here. It's like, thank you for promoting our petrol station, thank you for showing our place and everything. It's like, if this was the UK and I was filming in the petrol station, they would say, why are you filming? What are you doing? What's it for? They'd be all suspicious of everything. It's a very, very different dynamic in the UK, and that's why I've never really enjoyed vlogging back in England. It was a similar thing in Thailand as well. The people there actually enjoyed being in the vlogs. They enjoyed being part of your story, and if you were to go somewhere without planning and just like whip out the camera because there was an important moment to film, there was no questioning it, there was no making you feel like you shouldn't be filming or anything like that. Whereas in Europe, I remember the first time we went to Oslo, the minute we got a camera out in a cafe or something, they were very suspicious and they were very like rude. They just shut us down straight away. You know, you can't film in here. What's the purpose of this? And that's why I really like filming in Asia. People appreciate being in our story, and that is what I like. So if you're wondering why on earth we'd be taking 2 cars into school today, it's because the mechanic who we are going to visit in Surigao has actually visited the island yesterday and wants to see the car before we go over to Surigao. So rather than just sticking it on a boat and taking it straight there, we're going to let him analyze it before we go. So we're going to meet him this morning in Biddy, and we're going to take Butch's car up to the forest school because it's a 4x4. Also, if the mechanic decides to take the car back to Surigao with him, I won't need to go with it, so we can drive home in the other car. So that's the reason why. It's like having an insurance policy, so we've got a way to get home if we need to leave the car in General Luna. So the spark plug, the distributor, ignition coil, ignition control, 140 to 30. So this is wrong, and in here. But I have when it's running, it's like pop, pop, pop.
I just right. The important of this car is super right.
We're going for a test drive, trying out all the problems in the car.
You're a vlogger?
I am a vlogger, yeah. And I want to get this car up and running so we can go for a road trip in Mindanao. But always having trouble. So you can feel like it's jerking in first gear, right? Like that all the time. But if you go in second gear, it feels smooth. I don't know why. Alright, so Rocky thinks it may be the drive shaft that's causing the jerky clutch movement situation, which makes a lot of sense because we definitely eliminated the clutch when I took it to BJ last time in Dapa. So it could be this, and I hope that we can get it sorted because right now the car is drivable, but unless you're familiar with its problems, then Sacha feels uncomfortable driving it, and I want it to be nice and reliable. And we can all be safe on our little road trip, eh Eden? You enjoying the test drive? Just jam some rocks under the back because the handbrake isn't working. Look at this, I bought this jack from Lazada. First time I used it, and the shaft broke off. That's terrible. Really rubbish. I have to give them a bad review. So you think the engine mount?
Yeah.
And the drive shaft is loose maybe?
The engine, you know.
Yeah, I can hear it. Is that the drive shaft?
Yeah. On the right side I can see.
Right, we've just parked up outside greenhouse and we're going to go and get some breakfast. Looks like they're doing some renovating, but we haven't been here for a while, just getting Eden out. So I thought we'd try a little change of scenery and head somewhere new for breakfast today.
Okay, we just sat down in Greenhouse Cafe and we are trying out Eden's fancy new water dispenser travel style. Please drink from it, Eden. Please drink from it. She's never really been good with these kind of drinking bowls.
There we go.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. This is really good. We've never had any luck with these things before, have we?
This one, look, it's like the water back in.
Yeah, that's actually
So
really
she
good.
doesn't finish it.
I got this from Lazada the other day. It's the same brand as your smartwatch and your smart scale. So I thought it might be quite smart. And Eden likes it. Good job. This here is probably the best surf shop on the island. It's not cheap, but you get real professional stuff here. If you're looking for like proper surfing gear, this is the place to come. Cafe right next door. This is the menu. It's not vegan, but they've got vegan options, which is good for us. Breakfast is served. I've got my smoothie. Sacha's got coffee with coconut milk.
Story would like this mug. She really loves teal things.
Yeah, she's a big fan of teal.
All done with our little snack this morning. I just had a coffee. It was 320 pesos. Eden, how was your morning water? Was it nice? Did you like Greenhouse Cafe?
Just slept.
Yeah, no. It is so hot today. It really is. You can tell the summer is coming. The weather has changed and it is really heating up now. As soon as you step out into the sun, the shady bit while we give Eden a little walk. One thing I do really like about here, and also in Thailand, it happened quite a bit there too, that you can just bring your dog in.
I know.
You don't even really have to ask or worry about it. There's no signs up saying no dogs allowed. As a general rule in the UK, you can't really take pets and animals into restaurants and cafes. It's like health and safety, and there's a lot of rules like about that kind of stuff. There are some pet-friendly cafes, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a few, but they have to be specifically
Yeah.
pet-friendly, or some pubs are pet-friendly.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you get quite a few pubs
Eden wants to
that
go back.
allow dogs to come in. I guess because you get people, you know, going on walks in the forest and stuff, and you stumble upon a pub, you need to be able to bring your dog in as well. So yes, there are pet-friendly places, but you kind of have to know where they are.
I think this is what I love about the Philippines though. It feels very relaxed. Like I don't have to pre-plan my visit with anybody. I don't have to worry that people are going to reject me for doing what I do for a living, or for bringing my family with me, you know. Eden feels like a family member.
Yeah.
And when your dog is rejected from a restaurant or a cafe, it feels like you've been shunned from somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't get that here, well maybe in the city, but not on this island at least.
Yeah, I remember one time we actually drove for an hour and 45 minutes to get to a cafe because we'd heard that it was pet friendly, and we wanted to take Eden out, and we went and got a coffee, and we drove for an hour and a half just to go to a pet friendly cafe and take Eden out. It was like in Hackney or somewhere like that in England, and yeah, it was a long journey, loads of traffic, and all because it was pet friendly. And I'm not even sure you really appreciated it. Hey, did you like it? I think you just laid on the floor there as well.
She likes being with us, doesn't she?
Yeah, I know. What does that mean?
A gateway or something?
You're in the right place.
Eden is eating one of her kidney restore biscuits. She absolutely loves these. They're like natural biscuits made with pumpkin, and what else was it in there?
Turmeric.
Yeah,
Oat flour.
Lots of spices and good things that are...
She normally crunches them up straight away, but it's a bit hot, so she's taking her time with this one.
I'm just glad that she eats them, like having brought them all the way from the USA. I can hear the sound of a ukulele playing in the jungle, which means Forest School is coming to a close. They do like a kind of closing circle, don't they?
Yeah, goodbye song.
Yeah, they sing some goodbye music. It's really nice. Look at the top of that palm tree against the sky. That looks like a background. You could use that for your desktop on your computer, couldn't you? Okay, I don't believe I actually finished talking about what we're going to do with the car. So the mechanic from Surigao, his name's Rockie, he's going to drive to our house tonight, and he's going to take all the bits off the car that need changing, take them back to Surigao tomorrow when he goes home to his workshop, and then get everything we need, bring them back to the island and fix it here. So I don't need to go over there, which is ideal. And then Sacha had an idea that what we do is we have the major jobs fixed here, and then the minor jobs we can have done in the first week or so of being in Mindanao.
Yep. When we're on our trip, because we can ask June to take us around sightseeing, so we don't actually need the car the whole time.
Yeah.
We've got options when we're over there.
He can take us to some of the sites that he knows.
Exactly.
And then while the car's finishing up its repairs, and then we can come back and then we can go further from there.
Yeah. I always try and look for the path of least stress, and this seemed to be it. It took a while though for us to kind of get round to this point of thinking about how we can do this easy, but yeah, I think this will work out nicely.
Well, this way we don't have to send me by myself and then come back and then like 3 weeks later pick up the car. Like the repairs might be done in 5 days.
Yeah.
And then it will be sitting around in his workshop for 2 weeks just waiting for us to arrive.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I was going to do that in the first place was because I thought that the owner of this car, Mr. Butch, was going to come back and need his car. And so I figured the faster we could get the car repaired, the less likely we would need to have the 2 vehicles. So it was all like preempting that happening. But now he's decided to not come back for a little bit longer. So we'll be using this car for a little bit longer too.
Yeah.
And that's what gave us the additional options. So I'm glad we worked that out.
I'm back from forest school.
Yay! Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. We have just stopped into Beach Baby to get Story a snack. I've also ordered some wraps for Jay and I to have lunch before we head home. It was so hot in the car. We were going to get takeaway and just head straight back home, but we wanted to cool down, so we've come in here to relax a little bit. Story was super sweaty after forest school, so she's got a muffin coming. Jay has just actually driven down to Lemon Laundry to pick up the laundry, so we're kind of doing 2 things at once right now. It is lovely and cool in here as always. How's the muffin? Your favourite. This is what Story requested for after forest school, the vegan chocolate muffin. Always a winner. Right, everyone ready? Ready? Thank you, bye. Let's go.
Super hot chair. Oh, gonna get a hot butt. Ready to go, Eden? I'm ready to go. Do more sleeping at home. Yeah, can I do more sleeping?
So she can wake us up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you're a night shadow, aren't you? You wake up in the night and you sleep all day. Naughty. Ready, children? I haven't done that for a while, have I?
Yes.
Then let's go. Did you? You did Ready, children?
Stop it.
And just like that, we are home. Ready, go. Whoa, that was a big jump.
Did you get me flying in the air?
I did, yeah. That was a really good jump.
Do you want to do a different one?
Yeah, go on then, ready?
That
Whoa, that's like a bird.
one? Whoa.
Whoops.
I'm going to do a different one. Hi, camera.
It's nice to be back near the cool breeze, near the sea, and I need to get Story in and get her freshened up after forest school. She's still caked in mud, although she still has all the energy, even after school. And on that note, I'm going to end the vlog for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye!
Bye. Look at this one, Mum. Actually, this is another one.